A few months ago, I stepped out of the gorgeous, cozy bubble I was living in and took a dive into the world of social media. I knew crazy things were going on in the world, but I didn't like to immerse myself in the negativity so I could actually enjoy life. But it's hard to escape the divisiveness in our society right now. It's everywhere. Not surprising when our models of conflict resolution are Game of Thrones and the Real Housewives of all of them. It's a shame when we love to focus our differences in a negative way so much and use those differences to fuel hate and divide us. It really doesn't have to be this way. And I hear so often, if we could just try to understand each other, if we could just respect our differences and meet in the middle, which I would completely support if the differences were political differences, how things in government should be approached, views about our country and how it runs and how to make it better. But the differences are racism, homophobia, misogyny, trans hate, fat shaming, bodily autonomy, xenophobia. And that's just coming from the politicians, the people who are in power that lead us. How can I agree to disagree on racism? How do we live together with our differences when you think my very existence is wrong? How can I meet you in the middle if you believe that trans people should be eliminated from our society? That middle is so far away, I can't get there. And I don't want to. We all need to realize that media and politicians want us to feel this way. Media takes a narrative and explodes it, so we can't help but to feel the impact. Politicians want us to panic and be fearful, so we will keep supporting them and paying them all our attention to see what we should be angry about next. So buying into all of these stories that may be exaggerated or not even true makes us hate the people that we think are so different from us that we react in ways that we may never have before. I'm sure many people don't consider themselves hateful, angry people, and they may not even realize that their actions and language is harmful and hurtful. Or maybe they do. Maybe people feel better when they condemn people and feel like they've really gotten someone. And maybe that's because the media and politicians keep telling those people that someone's out to get them. But we actually have so much more in common as humans than the differences that divide us. Most of us want to have a good life. We want to have a family and friends that love and support us. We want to enjoy the good things the world has to offer and be free to express our talents and experience what fulfills our soul. We want to be respected. We want to feel safe. We want a place to call home. We all want to protect our families and loved ones. And we all want to make money to afford the things we need to live and have a little extra for the fun stuff. Those are the things we should be focusing on. And if we want them for ourselves, we should want them for everyone. That's what our country should be about. We can't keep letting the media and politicians steal our focus and decide what's important for us. Stop buying into the propaganda that fuels hate for certain groups of people that are just trying to have a good life, like you. I'd love to live in a society where people are all really different and contributing in different ways with their unique personalities, talents, and skills, and are respectful of each other despite those differences. I can't possibly be the only one who wants this, right?